Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Can you guys hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. I need to be made the host of the meeting because without being the host, I cannot share my screen. तो योगेश सर है क्या अभी कॉल पे? Who's the class rep? You said Mayuri, right?
Madhuri.
Madhuri, sorry. Madhuri is. Can you please check with Yogesh sir because I need to be. मुझे host नहीं बनाया उन्होंने. अगर host नहीं हो तो मैं screen share नहीं कर सकता हूँ.
Yes, sir. I'm contacting to sir.
Sure, that'll be great. Thank you. Okay, thank you, thank you, Madhuri, for the update. I also called, so he's not answering my call as well. I guess he's stuck with something. So let's do one thing. Let's begin the session without the screen for now. As soon as I get a response from him, then I'll share the screen with you. Okay, what I'll do is I'll paste some notes as I keep talking about the topics. Let's see what we need to cover today. Today we need to talk about adverbs. Are any of you familiar with what an adverb is? Any idea? What is an adverb? Anybody know what an adverb is?
Adverb is express places, time.
Okay. A word that adds more information about place, time, things is adjective. That we have already covered. This is a new topic. So adjective का definition आप लोग ने बताया मुझे और मयूरी ने adjective का meaning बताया मुझे adverb का मतलब जानना है तो आपका logic सही है तो adjective और जो for example pronoun what we had talked about which is instead of a noun you can use a pronoun. Now adverb, divide the word into two parts. So what does an adverb mean? You all have Google, right? Please type adverb into Google and see what definition is there. Word which describes a verb. Very good, Madhuri, sorry. Thank you, that's the right answer. So any word which modifies a verb, an adjective, or any other adverb is called an adverb. So adverbs modify a verb. Modify matlab kya hota hai? Describe. So I'll give you some examples. So an adverb tells more about a verb in a sentence. Let's look at verb, how an adverb will describe a verb. Here are a few examples that I'm quickly pasting on the chat. Okay, so an adverb tells more about a verb in the sentence. For example, the fire engine runs fast. Abhi isme ye example mein the fire engine runs fast, which is the word that is describing the verb. Abhi ye sentence mein verb kaun sa pehle wo bataiye mujhe. Okay, very good. Yes, that is the right answer. Kisne answer diya ye? Madhuri. Yes, that is the right answer. So ye sentence mein verb is run. And the word describing the verb or giving more meaning to the verb is fast. So the fire engine runs fast. Therefore, fast becomes the adverb. What about the second sentence? Listen to his speech carefully. Which is the adverb? Once you know what the verb is, then it is very easy to confirm what the adverb is. So listen. Very good. Correct. So the answer is carefully. I browse the web frequently. Frequently is the adverb in the next example, right? I browse the web frequently because frequently tells you how frequently he browses the verb. Sorry, the web. It rained hard. Again, very simple. Rained is the verb, so hard becomes the adverb. Very simple. Okay, let's take some examples of adverbs where an adverb describes more about an adjective in the sentence. Okay. Once you read the examples, it will be easier for you to relate. I'll just quickly paste. 1 second. Okay. So an adverb describes the news in more about. Sorry, I think I pasted something. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Madhuri. That'll be nice. So an adverb describes the news in more about an adjective in the sentence. I think there's something wrong with my copy pasting. Okay, I'll type the sentence once again. This news is very okay. Now take the example of this sentence and tell me which is the adverb in this sentence. Which is the word? Give me 1 second, please. So I just got a call that I've been given access. So I'll share my screen. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm not able to share the screen yet, Madhuri. It's saying host disabled participant screen sharing.
Sir, ma'am is trying to make you host. Wait for 1-2 minutes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think it worked. I'm able to have access. I'm able to share it now. Cool. Thank you very much. Give me a second. I'll quickly share the screen and then we can continue. Okay, is the screen visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. So let's start. All right. So we were on the second box, which is about adverbs describing more about an adjective in the sentence. So on your screen, as you can see, there is a topic of adverbs. We are just talking about that. The first box on the left is something we have already discussed. An adverb tells more about a verb. The engine runs fast. Listen to the speech carefully. I browse the web frequently. It rained hard. So that is done. Okay, it's describing the verb in the sentence. Now, the second one is an adverb describes more about an adjective in the sentence. So say, for example, the news is very surprising. Now, what is the adjective here? Can someone tell me what the adjective is in the sentence? The news is very surprising. Very is underlined, but it is not the adjective. Very is the adverb describing the adjective. So what is the adjective? What is an adjective? An adjective is a describing word. It describes a noun, right? Or it describes anything in a sentence. So which is a describing word in the sentence? Sorry?
Surprising.
Correct. Yes. So the news is very surprising. So the adjective becomes, so the adverb becomes very, and the adjective which is describing the whole situation is surprising. So very is the adverb and surprising is the adjective. Next example, the coffee is extremely hot, so be careful. Now, hot is the adjective and extremely is the adverb describing the adjective.
And careful.
Yeah, so careful is describing what? What is careful? Any suggestions, any ideas? What is careful?
Adverb.
Adverb that is describing what?
Verb.
Yeah, which is the verb? Come on, आपको आंसर पता है, सही बताया आपने. It's describing the verb. Careful is describing a verb. Which is the verb?
Extremely hot.
No. The coffee is extremely hot. वो हो गया, वो ठीक है. So be careful is another part of the sentence, no? So which is the verb in that is that careful is describing? Be. Remember be verbs? The coffee is extremely hot. Okay. So be careful. So how do you be? You be careful. What is be? Be is an action. Be is being. आप कैसे रहते हो? That is be. So be careful. So be is the verb and careful is the adverb. Does that make sense? समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, last example. Nature is really amazing. Very simple. Really is describing the adjective amazing. Okay. Let's take the next part where an adverb modifies another adverb in the sentence. Again, this is very simple. Don't get confused with the explanations. When you read the example, you'll understand. Is somebody off mute? Can you please go on mute? Okay. Unless you have a question to ask me, please ask. All right. So so when an adverb modifies or describes another adverb in a sentence, let's look at those examples. It rains very hard. So very and hard are both describing rains, right? So an adverb modifies another adverb in the sentence. Now, what is the adverb? The initial adverb is it rains hard, but we want to stress more on how hard it is raining. So it rains very hard. So rain is the verb, very and hard are two adverbs, but very is the second adverb. Okay. Computers run much faster these days. Now, much and faster again become two adverbs, but you can also say computers run faster these days. But since you are using double, you say computers run much faster these days. So when an adverb describes another adverb, it's a double impression. It's stressing more on the fact. Last example, I clean my room less frequently because I am busy. You can say I clean my room frequently because I'm busy. You don't need to use less. But since you're stressing on the adverb by using another adverb, you end up saying I clean my room less frequently because I'm busy. इस ये सेंटेंस से ये समझ में आता है कि मैं इतना बिजी हूं कि मुझे frequently क्या मैं less frequently clean करता हूं. All right, are these examples clear?
Yes, sir.
What about the rest of the students? Are you listening to me? Because if you don't respond to me, then I'll think you're not listening to me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
सबको समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Ashish बोल रहे, sir, can you repeat? Ashish, when you ask me to repeat, you need to be specific. What exactly do you want me to repeat? मैं पूरा slide repeat नहीं करूंगा ऐसे. Exactly.
Last one box.
Okay. What is the doubt in your last one box? Where are you confused?
much faster or less frequently.
Okay. So an adverb is a word that describes or modifies another adjective or adverb or verb in a sentence. Sometimes we want to stress more on what we are describing in a sentence. Say, for example, computers run much faster these days. अभी ये सेंटेंस को हम ऐसे भी बोल सकते हैं, computers run faster these days. हम लोग को much यूज करने की जरूरत नहीं है, पर उससे हमारा जो एक्सप्रेशन है, हम जो एक्सप्रेस करना चाहते हैं, वो इतना इजीली नहीं आएगा, because today's computers run so much faster than the olden computers. करेक्ट? आजकल सबके मोबाइल फोन में ही मतलब इतना पावर है, वो एक प्रोसेसिंग पावर इतना ज्यादा रहता है कि ये सेंटेंस अगर हम ऐसे बोले कंप्यूटर्स रन फास्टर दीज डेज, इट विल नॉट, इतना वो एक्सप्रेशन नहीं आएगा. So what we decide to do, we use another adverb to describe how much faster they run. So the faster word, which is an adverb, is describing the verb run. Computers run. Run is the verb. Faster is describing run. But we want to say it's even more faster than faster. So what we say, computers run much faster these days. So the much also becomes an adverb. So there are two adverbs in this sentence. Similarly, I clean my room less frequently because I am busy. अभी मैं ये भी बोल सकता हूं, I clean my room frequently because I am busy, right? But I want to stress on the fact that I am so busy that मैं frequently भी नहीं कर पाता हूं. I clean my room less frequently because I am busy. So these are situations when they are, adverb is describing another adverb, is also a scenario which we are trying to understand here. Is this clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Let's move on to the next slide. Commonly, adjectives can be changed by change to adverbs by adding ly. For example, slow becomes slowly, quick becomes quickly, comfortable becomes comfortably, loud becomes loudly, clear becomes clearly. Now, what is the meaning of this? Adjectives can be changed to adverbs by adding ly. Abhi ek adjective is what? It's a describing word. But sometimes you want to use it in a sentence as a adverb. That is something that is describing the verb itself, right? So he walks slowly. Now slowly becomes the adverb describing the adjective. The verb walks, right? He walks slowly. This is very simple. Nothing to be worried about here. Just remember how the adverbs can be changed. So quick, quickly, comfortable, comfortably, loud, loudly, clear, clearly. To change adjectives ending in y into adverbs, change the y into I and add a ly. Again, ये ऐसा गाइड किया है आपको. आप सबको हैप्पी का तो स्पेलिंग मालूम ही है, और हैप्पीली का भी स्पेलिंग मालूम है, इजी का भी स्पेलिंग मालूम है, इजीली का भी स्पेलिंग मालूम है. तो ये एक्सप्लेनेशंस में ज्यादा कंफ्यूज मत हुए. सिर्फ इतना just try and remember that much, that this is how it is usually explained in grammar. ठीक है? So happy becomes happily, easy becomes easily. Nothing to change about what you already know. Just remember this. So let's see how much you guys have understood by doing this quiz. So choose the correct word from choose the correct word form in the following sentences. Just give me the answer either on chat or come on the call and just tell me what the answer is, no problem. The first one, I spoke to you dash last time. So will it be okay, thank you Ashish. Let me read the sentence to complete karne do. I spoke to you carefully last time. Is carefully the correct answer? What does everyone think? Should it be careful? Okay. What about the rest of the students? What do you think? Is careful right or carefully correct? I spoke to you careful last time, or I spoke to you carefully last time? Okay, very good. And can someone tell me what is the verb in this sentence? Which verb is carefully describing? Very good. The verb is spoke. All right. Let's take the second example. Yes, correct. The verb is spoke. Thank you very much. Let's take the second example. The second question. We talked about it clear, or we talked about it clearly. Clearly. Okay, that's right. So we talked about it clearly. Number 3, I sat on the comfortable sofa. I sat on the comfortably sofa. I sat on the comfortable sofa. Very good. Next example, my dog runs very fast. My dog runs very faster. Which is the right one? Fast. Okay. सिर्फ आशीष और मयूरी को आंसर्स आते हैं क्या? बाकी के स्टूडेंट्स किधर है? ओके, अभी आशीष और मयूरी जवाब नहीं देंगे लास्ट वाले का. लेट समवन एल्स रिप्लाई प्लीज. Number 5, yes. So the answer is right. My dog runs very fast. That is the correct answer. Number 5, let's install the new program quick. Yeah, let's install the new program quickly. Thank you very much, Ranjit. That is the right answer. Let's install the new program quickly. Okay. Thank you very much. So I guess so अभी यही समझाने की कोशिश कर रहा था मैं. रूल्स थोड़े कॉम्प्लिकेटेड सुनने में लगते हैं, पर सेंटेंस आप सबको आता है सही फ्रेम करना. तो always remember that and don't get confused with the rules. That being said, अगर कोई डाउट है तो प्लीज पूछिए. अभी मैं अज्यूम कर रहा हूँ कि एडवर्ब सबको क्लियर है. So we're going to move on to the next topic because we need to finish this particular presentation today on English grammar. Okay, next is simple tense. What is simple tense? Verb tense tells you when the action happens. Okay, can someone read this for me, please? Any volunteers? कोई पढ़ेगा जोर से पूरे क्लास के लिए? Who is willing to read?
Simple tense. The verb tense tells you when the action happens. There are 3 main verb tenses: present, past, and future. Each main tense is divided into simple, progressive, perfect, and perfect progressive tenses.
Okay. वो बॉक्स भी पढ़ लीजिए ना. You can read the box as well. जो बॉक्स में लिखा है.
Present, past, future. Simple, finish, finished, will finish. Progressive, aim is, are finishing, was, were finishing, will be finishing. Perfect tense, have, has finished, had finished, will have finished. Perfect progressive tense, have, has been finishing, had been finishing, will have been finishing.
Okay. Thank you very much. What's your name?
Chaitrali Kulkarni.
Okay. Thank you very much, Chaitrali. All right. So, जैसे उन्होंने पढ़ा अभी कि सिंपल टेंस इज नथिंग बट इट टेल्स यू द टाइम. कहां पे एक्शन हो रहा है, कभी हो रहा है, वो हमको सिंपल टेंस के थ्रू पता चलता है. नाउ फॉर एग्जांपल, ईच मेन टेंस इज डिवाइडेड इनटू सिंपल, प्रोग्रेसिव, परफेक्ट एंड परफेक्ट प्रोग्रेसिव टेंस. नाउ लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड क्विकली कि ये क्या होता है. सिंपल टेंस क्या होता है, प्रोग्रेसिव क्या होता है, परफेक्ट क्या होता है, परफेक्ट प्रोग्रेसिव क्या होता है. First example is simple. Simple matlab it is simply telling you whether it is present, past या future. For example, finish. Finish matlab is it done? Yeah, it's finished. Present. अभी आप पूछ रहे मुझे is it done? Is this session over? Yes, it's finished. Okay, sorry, yes, it's finished. It become past. I have finished मतलब present में हम बोलते हैं कि हमने finish किया है उसको. So yeah, it's finished. Past is finished. I finished the work yesterday. Okay, I finished the work yesterday. That becomes past. Future will be I will finish the work tomorrow. I will finish the work tomorrow. So this simple finish, finished, and will finish will tell you ki when is the work going to happen, when is the action going to happen. So it's that simple. Now, what is progressive? Progressive tells you I am finishing the work right now. He is finishing the work right now. They are finishing the work right now. एक प्रोग्रेशन रहता है वो समझाने, वो सेंटेंस में वो वर्ब को एक प्रोग्रेशन देता है कि काम चालू है, अभी खत्म नहीं हुआ है, तो इट इज इन प्रोग्रेस. I am finishing, they are finishing, or whatever the case is. What is the past of progression? Ki they were finishing the work when I spoke to them. The students were in the class when I spoke to them. So they were finishing the work when I was there. Past mein wo kaam chalu tha. The past progression was going on. And lastly, what is future of the progression? Ki they will be finishing the work. Kabhi na kabhi future mein they will be finishing it. और शायद एक दिन में या 2 दिन में, एक हफ्ते में वो काम हो जाएगा. So when it is describing progression that will be finished in the future, it is called will be finishing. Okay. Second is perfect. Perfect means what? Perfect tense. I have finished, or he had finished, or will have finished. It's very simple. Don't get confused. Perfect means काम हो चुका है, and it is simply telling you that he has finished it, or he had finished it, or he will have finished it. Again, it can be in the future also. What is perfect progressive? Have been finishing, has been finishing, had been finishing, and will have been finishing. अभी ये perfect progressive बहुत कम यूज होता है हमारे सेंटेंस कंस्ट्रक्शन में. हम ज्यादा ग्रामर में ऐसे सेंटेंसेस नहीं देखते हैं जहां पे हमने बोला है कि I have been finishing the work. So what is perfect progressive? Perfect tells you that मैं perfectly वो काम कर रहा था, और फुल असर्टिवनेस के साथ आपको बोल रहा हूँ कि हाँ मैं कर रहा था वो काम. हम ऐसे यूजुअली नहीं यूज करते, ये थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है नॉर्मल एवरीडे इंग्लिश में सेंटेंस को यूज करना. बट जस्ट बिकॉज इट इज अ पार्ट, वील लर्न इट एंड वील कीप इट इन माइंड. सो आई हैव बीन फिनिशिंग द वर्क, और ही हैज बीन फिनिशिंग द वर्क. राइट. पास्ट इज ही हैड बीन फिनिशिंग द वर्क. इतने टाइम से वो हैड बीन कर रहा था. फिनिशिंग द वर्क वाज फिनिशिंग. Future is will have been finishing. अभी ये तो बहुत कम ही यूज होता है क्योंकि हम ये बोलते हैं कि वो काम he will finish the work. यूजुअली हम बोलते हैं he will finish. ऐसा सिंपल में बोलते हैं हम लोग, परफेक्ट प्रोग्रेसिव में नहीं बोलते यूजुअली. So will have been finishing. अभी आप लोग सब कंफ्यूज मत हो जाइए सिंपल प्रोग्रेसिव, परफेक्ट और परफेक्ट प्रोग्रेसिव को लेके. आप सेंटेंसेस पे ध्यान दीजिए, और सेंटेंस का जो टेंस है, प्रेजेंट, पास्ट एंड फ्यूचर, वो समझने की कोशिश कीजिए. सिंपली आपको सिंपल बताऊं मैं, अगर ये 4 आपको याद रखने हैं तो सिंपल सोल्यूशन ये है. टेंस में हमेशा एक सिंपल होता है. सिंपल इज जो हो रहा है, जैसे हो रहा है वैसे ही उसको डिस्क्राइब किया. फिनिश, फिनिश्ड, विल फिनिश. जब आपको वो वर्ब का प्रोग्रेशन दिखाना है कि हाउ इट इज प्रोग्रेसिंग, तो वो प्रोग्रेसिव हो गया. और परफेक्ट इज जब वो ऑलरेडी फिनिश हो गया परफेक्टली, इट इज ओवर, तो परफेक्ट हो गया. एंड द लास्ट वन इज कंबाइनिंग द टू, दैट इज परफेक्ट प्रोग्रेसिव. इट इज परफेक्टली डन एंड इट इज फिनिश्ड, या इट इज आल्सो टेलिंग यू टाइम, देन इट इज परफेक्ट प्रोग्रेसिव. इज दिस अंडरस्टूड? आप लोगों को सब समझ में आया ये सिंपल टेंस?
यस सर.
ओके. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Things to remember about simple tense. First is present tense is the original verb form. Present tense is the original verb form. सिंपल मतलब इसका यही है कि जो आप प्रेजेंट में बोलते हो वो जो वर्ब का फॉर्म है वो ओरिजिनल रहता है. फॉर एग्जांपल फिनिश, इट इज द ओरिजिनल वर्ब फॉर्म. पास्ट, अगर आप फिनिश्ड को पास्ट के इसमें बोलना चाहेंगे तो फिर उसमें थोड़ा पैटर्न्स आते हैं. सो पास्ट टेंस हैज अ फ्यू पैटर्न्स. फ्यूचर टेंस नीड्स विल शाल प्लस वर्ब. सो फ्यूचर टेंस में होता है कि वो विल आ जाता है. ही विल डू द जॉब, ही शाल डू द जॉब, मतलब फ्यूचर में करेगा वो ऐसा. अभी एक एग्जांपल देख के समझने की कोशिश करेंगे तो वो और इजी हो जाएगा. अभी ये रन इज द वर्ब दैट वी आर यूजिंग. सो फॉर एग्जांपल फर्स्ट सेंटेंस, आई रन अ मैराथन ट्वाइस अ ईयर. आई रन अ मैराथन ट्वाइस अ ईयर. अभी ये प्रेजेंट टेंस में, सिंपल टेंस में बोला गया है सेंटेंस. अभी आप जब नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस पढ़ेंगे तब आपको पास्ट समझ में आएगा. आई रैन अ मैराथन लास्ट ईयर, तो ये पास्ट की बात कर रहा है. राइट. आई रन अ मैराथन ट्वाइस अ ईयर, वो प्रेजेंट बोल रहा है, मतलब मैं साल में 2 बार मैराथन भागता हूं. सो इट्स प्रेजेंट. आई रैन अ मैराथन लास्ट ईयर, तो ये पास्ट की बात कर रहा है. अभी लास्ट सेंटेंस देखो, आई विल रन अ मैराथन नेक्स्ट ईयर, ये अभी फ्यूचर की बात कर रहा है. तो ये these are examples of very simple tense which tell you the present, past and the future. Nothing to be complicated, because अगर आप खुद के इसमें भी अगर आप यूज करना चाहते हैं, if you want to say something, आप भी ऐसे सिंपल सेंटेंस, सिंपल टेंस यूज करके ये सेंटेंस कंस्ट्रक्ट करेंगे. ये एग्जांपल सबको समझ में आया? The 3 sentences that are written here. Have you guys understood this example? Past, present and future.
Yes.
Okay. What about the rest of the students? Anybody, any doubts on this particular sentence? Okay, good. Let's take a few more examples. First one is eat. Abhi eat ka present kya hoga? I eat lunch in office. Okay, can someone read this out to me? Read this slide out, please. Anybody can please come on the call and start reading. क्या हुआ, शर्मा क्यों रहे सब? No volunteers?
May I?
Yes, please.
Simple tense. Eat.
Please tell
I
your,
eat.
okay, sorry. Before you, whenever anything, wherever, ये future के लिए एक बात है, nothing to do with English grammar. But whenever you're on a telephone call or you're on a conference call, unless video on है, अगर video on है तो बात अलग है, या आप किसी के सामने ऐसे खड़े हो और आपका इंट्रोडक्शन ऑलरेडी हो गया है तो फिर ठीक है. बट यूजुअली जब भी हम ऐसे कॉल पे आते हैं और चेहरा विजिबल नहीं है तो आप यूजुअली, और अगर फर्स्ट टाइम कॉन्वर्सेशन कर रहे हैं तो यूजुअली हम अपने आप को इंट्रोड्यूस करते हैं. So for example, I would say, hi, my name is Achutan, and I'm going to be reading the slide and then I will start reading. तो हमेशा एक इंट्रोडक्शन देना, आपका नाम एटलीस्ट बताना, याद रखना. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Start.
Hi, my name is Mayuri. I'm
Hi,
going to
Mayuri.
read this slide.
Okay, thank you.
Simple tense.
Yeah.
I eat lunch in my office. I ate lunch an hour ago. I will eat lunch in 1 hour. See, I see a movie once a week. I saw a movie yesterday. I will see a movie tomorrow. No, I know it. I knew it the day before yesterday. I will know it by tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mayuri. Are these examples clear to everyone? Present, past, and future?
Yes, sir.
Very simple, right? Simple tense is very simple. It's not complicated. सबको समझ में आ गया ना? वापस एक बार सेंटेंसेस पढ़िए प्लीज. कुछ डाउट है तो पूछिए मुझे. Okay, I guess so. We are clear on this particular slide. Let's move on to the next one. So again, there are a few more examples here of simple past and future. I'll read this one out to you. Example is learn. I learn English. That is a simple present tense. I learned English the last 2 years. It is the past tense. And I will learn English next year. It's the future simple tense. Next example is cook. I cook my supper every night. I cook my supper every night. This is the present simple tense. तो अगर आप मेरे सामने खड़े हो और मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ कि I cook my supper every night, it is in present tense. और अगर मैं बोलता हूँ I cooked our dinner already, this means that मैंने already कर दिया है वो action. It is already completed. I will cook breakfast tomorrow, or I will cook dinner tomorrow, or I will cook lunch tomorrow. This means that the person will do the action in the future. Therefore, it becomes a case of future simple tense. Okay, this is also very simple. I guess you guys don't have any doubts on this as well. But if you do, let me know. Otherwise, we can move on to the quiz. Okay, how about you guys? If you don't have any doubts, let's do this quiz quickly. Fill in the blanks with appropriate verb forms. Read the 3 sentences and respond to me with your answers. Don't respond to the answers directly. Answer mat daliye chat pe. Let everyone participate. No, don't answer right now. Wait. Take 2 minutes. Read the sentence. Write the answers down. For example, whatever the word is, just write it down. Number 1, this is the word. Number 2, this is the word. Number 3, this is the word. And keep it with you. Let's give everyone a couple of minutes to get ready. Once you're ready, you just say on the chat, sir, I'm ready with the answers. Okay. Don't post the answers. Answer mat daliye. Sirf itna bataiye mujhe ki aap ready ho ke nahi. यार ये अपने ये जो चैट का सेटिंग है ये अपने आप एवरीवन से हट क्यों रहा है बार बार? एनी आइडिया? आई थिंक यू गाइस यूज Zoom मोर देन आई डू, पर ये बार बार पर्सनल इस पे जा रहा है. इसका कुछ अलग सेटिंग होता है क्या?
नहीं
Yes.
सर.
ओके, व्हाट इज द सेटिंग? What is this? Keep it on everyone always. कि मैं एक मैसेज टाइप करता हूं तो एवरीवन को जाता है, पर देन सेकंड के बाद अपने आप एवरीवन से हटके प्रीवियस पर्सन को चला जाता है. एनी आइडिया? अच्छा इधर है, रुको रुको, शायद मुझे मिल गया. ये जो स्माइली के बाजू में लिखा है पार्टिसिपेंट कैन चैट विथ नो वन, होस्ट एवरीवन एंड एनीवन डायरेक्टली. Anyways, I guess I'll check it later. Okay, so what are the answers? Who's ready with the answers? Please let me know. Okay, so who's this person? Madhuri has pasted. I sang a song at the concert yesterday. Okay. He will send a letter to his girlfriend tomorrow. He will give a letter to his girlfriend tomorrow. He will post a letter to his girlfriend tomorrow. Fine. And last is, I will go to the library to borrow some books this weekend. Yes, Madhuri, all your answers are right. What about the other guys? Where are your answers? Come on, please post them or come on the call and just share it with me.
Sir, my answers are same to the Madhuri's answers.
Okay, that's fine. Can you say the answers to me once, please?
I sang a song at concert yesterday. He will write a letter to his girlfriend tomorrow. I will go to this library to borrow some books this weekend.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Someone, where is Ranjit? Ranjit, are you there? Yes, Reshma, correct answer. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's move on to the last slide for today. I think this simple tense is very clear to everyone. ये मैंने आपको स्टार्टिंग में ही बताया था कि रीडिंग एंड लिसनिंग इज नॉट इनफ. प्रैक्टिस स्पीकिंग व्हाट यू हियर. So just to close off what we have discussed, let me tell you something. Reading, listening, and speaking are the most important aspects of any language, and the same is true for English. But speaking is the only requirement where you have to be very fluent, because आप ग्रामर रूल समझ सकते हैं, आप लिख भी सकते हैं, लेकिन बात करने में फ्लुएंसी होना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. अभी लैंग्वेज सीखना, इट इज, हम यूजुअली कैसे लैंग्वेज सीखते हैं? हम पहले सुनते हैं लैंग्वेज को, फिर हम बोलने की कोशिश करते हैं, उसके बाद हम रीडिंग या राइटिंग करते हैं. पर स्कूल्स में क्या होता है, हम पहले ग्रामर सिखाते हैं. ग्रामर क्यों सिखाते हैं? ताकि आप पहले वो ग्रामर रूल्स समझ के फिर वो खुद से भी लैंग्वेज पढ़ सकते हैं, ताकि आप और बुक्स पढ़ सके और प्रैक्टिस कर सके. So being able to speak a language is not related to how smart you are. ठीक है, it is all about how well you practice and how much you practice and how much you listen. So anyone can learn any language and anywhere in the world आप कौन सी भी भाषा सीख सकते हो. ऐसा कुछ रूल नहीं है कि ये लैंग्वेज डिफिकल्ट है या ये इजी है. But what is your ability to speak in any language is decided by how much you practice that particular language. अभी जैसे हम लोग ने ये क्लास के स्टार्ट में ही डिस्कस किया था कि I want you guys to watch Netflix in English and not in Hindi. Why? Because उससे आपको ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस होगा लैंग्वेज सुनने का और आपको ज्यादा कॉन्फिडेंस आएगा. एंड जैसे ही आप सुनेंगे, जो सुनेंगे वो वैसे आप बोलने की कोशिश करेंगे. तो ये सब सिंपल चीजें आप डिसाइड कर सकते हो. चलो घर में मैं ये टाइम पे सिर्फ इंग्लिश में बात करूंगा या अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ सिर्फ इंग्लिश में बात करूंगा या कुछ वीडियो सुन लिए या कुछ ऑडियो बुक सुन लिए. इससे आपका फेमिलियरिटी जो फेमिलियर है लैंग्वेज, वो कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ेगा उसमें. Okay, so it is not just about learning the grammar rules and all that. It is very important that you practice, and only it is after practice will you get the fluency that you're looking for. So reading and listening is not enough. Practice speaking what you hear. Is that agreeable? Does everyone agree with me here that we're going to make some effort every day to practice speaking?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The solution is very simple. What of the rest of the class? Can everyone commit to listening? I mean, आप लोग सब मूवी देखते हो यार, सब इतना टीवी देखते हो. All you have to do is just keep listening to it and then थोड़ा try and repeat it. Talk to yourself. Try करो. नए words सीखने मिलेंगे, नए स्टाइल में बात करने मिलेगा. It will help you. It is not difficult. All you need is exposure. और आज के तारीख में English to get exposure to English is very easy. All you need is your cell phone. So it's all up to you. And any doubts on English grammar? Because from tomorrow we'll start a new subject. Anything else anyone wants to add? Any doubts, any questions? Okay, Ashish, thank you. Anyone else? Is everyone clear on grammar?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, cool. So I guess I'll see you guys. Today is Thursday. Yeah. So tomorrow is Friday. So I will see you guys on Friday tomorrow at 3 p.m. sharp. Please try and come in by 3 p.m. because we get only 60 minutes and then time really flies fast. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at 3 p.m. All right. Take care. See you guys. Bye-bye.